Alright, today is Saturday, November 16th, 2019. I'm about to spray this SPI 2K high build. It arrived on Wednesday. I ordered it Monday morning and it showed up Wednesday, which is exceptional. Got a free t-shirt, so it's pretty cool. I've used this before, 1 gallon. So what I'm going to be doing with this, and I like it because it's not all clumped up on the bottom. I guess maybe either they shook it up before they shipped it, or maybe it's a fresh batch, but that's really nice of them. I know the Evercoat was, man, it took about 30 minutes of stirring, but this stuff is pretty much ready to go. So what I did was I jammed the trunk and the firewall and the dash with 180, and I went around the whole car again, and I'm going to be spraying 3 coats on the firewall. I did a little spot putty work right there, not much to look at. I'm going to do 3 coats on the firewall, 2 coats on the car. Unfortunately, I don't know how I missed that, but I got a dent right there. You can see the shadow of the drip rail on it, so that needs some attention, but that's the only thing I found. So that's gonna have to be addressed at some point during the week. So I don't even think I'm gonna primer the roof right now, actually. I think I might leave it until I fix the dent and just put 2 coats on the car and 3 on the firewall and leave it till I fix the dent, and then primer the roof and then block it with 400, the whole shell. What I'm gonna do is I got the color for the dash, so I'm gonna paint the dash first, base and clear, let it dry, mask it off, and then block the car with 400, I think. Because if I block the car with 400 and then I go to paint the dash and clear the dash, it's gonna get overspray all over the car, or you have to mask the car. So I think it's easier to go ahead and finish the dash and then mask the dash. So that's the plan. 2 coats on the shell. Now this is in about 4 coats of Evercoat Super Build, and what I did was I went around the whole car and I feathered out most of the edges, all around the gutters. So although it's 4 coats, it's not a whole lot of material. I try to feather the edges as much, make it nice and sharp, because if you don't, you're going to build up. You're going to have a lot of build up on the edges, and if you get a chip with a lot of build up, with too much material, too much primer, too much clear, and then you get a chip, that turns into a flake. And that's not what I want. So I think what I've learned is the goal is you want to get coverage with the least amount of coats from start to finish. So bring y'all back. I'm out here by myself today. I'm just gonna primer this thing real quick. So bring y'all back. All right, so I got the shell in that SPI 2K high build. Let's see if we can focus in. There we go. I sprayed it with the 2.0 Iwata gun at about, I don't know, 22 psi or something like that. So the roof is in 1 coat, the quarters are in 2, and the firewall's in 3. Overall, it laid out pretty good. Not a whole lot of dry, just a little bit of dry up top. Of course, you can't see it because of the camera, it's just primer. But once it's all in 1 color, you can really see what's going on. I have a little bit. Need a little spot putty right there. I don't want to put the tape too hard. A little bit down here. The firewall is going to need another pass. Mainly just little spots. Overall, it's 3 coats. Really piled it on pretty good. Looks a lot better now that it's in 1 color. These edges could use a little more work, but they're covered up by the fender, so I'm not too worried about that. course, this dent on the roof, you can really see it with the right there. I have to maybe pull that out with the stud slide hammer, maybe. This door jam's good. The rear pan is good. The quarters are good. The tops are really good. Of course, you can't really see anything because it's in primer, but so I think I sprayed probably about 50 ounces mixed to get this thing. So I got plenty left. So this coming week, I'm going to be fixing these little areas, start on the dash and go from there. So like I say, it's not much to really look at, but it is progress. So hope you guys enjoy it and stay tuned for more.